Welcome back to part 6 of the journey to the Pacific Northwest and everywhere else. This story continues in Puyallup, Washington. Today is July 11th. Lots of chores have happened today after work. I even got a haircut, but now it's time for the fabulous gym, hopefully a swim, and a shower, which would be fantastic. And then we'll go find some water and some camp. So let's get to it. An adventure if you can. Whew. That was a great swim in a tight mask. It's stuck in my face. That was awesome. First time I swam in a bit, and this water was quite cold when we got in. I guess I'm schizophrenic, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go clean up. Let's go hopefully find some water for the camper and then get some camp. All right, that was fantastic. Man, I feel so much better. Good swim, clean. Let's go try to find that water. All right, just got that water excellently, finally, so that's good. And then I found the Washington State Forest. It's about an hour from here. It's like midnight, so that means I'm getting at about 1 and getting up at 7 for work, so let's go see if we can find that. All right. So by State Forest, I must have definitely meant rest area. I'm so tired, I couldn't make it. And this came up, so here's tonight's camp and tomorrow's work location. So let's get camp set up. I am so glad camp is made. I'm exhausted. It's like 1:20. All right, work comes early, about 5.5 hours. So let's get some sleep. Good night. Well, good morning. Man, it was definitely a late night last night. It's Friday here, July the 11th. Gonna be a busy work day from this fancy rest area. And then I just saw, right as I got in last night, there's gonna be a solar storm. So I'm gonna go try to find a really dark place tonight and hopefully catch the aurora. All right, let's get some breakfast going on and then some work. Let's eat. All right, the work day is done. It was quite long and there's more still to be done, but we need to go find somewhere for some very, very nice lights, hopefully. So let's see what we can get out there and find. Set camp back up. So every once in a while, it's a good idea to empty your spare cans in your tank and then just replace what's in there so it doesn't get completely stale. It's been a hot minute, so let's fill them up. Appropriate place to stop. Ha ha ha. nice drive out to camp. That was a really nice campsite for somebody that doesn't need internet like I do. Really nice campsite though. So I've been driving down this road for probably 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Just got to the end and there's nothing. And still lots of trees. I mean, it is a national forest after all. Let's keep looking. Hopefully we'll find it before dark and the lights may or may not be there. Let's go find out. Kind of ticking. Maybe it's that old gas. I don't know. Keep looking at, check it out. But before I do that, looks like this is the end of this road because I am not fitting under this tree. All right, I shockingly backed down that shelf road in the middle of the trees. And I just wanted to talk about when you're going up a shelf road, you got to keep in mind that you might have to back down that. So if you don't think you can back down that, don't go up it. That was very, very difficult. Thankfully, we got back and yeah, that tree was just not passable. All right, Clifford and I got about an hour and a half-ish left of sunlight. Hopefully we'll find camp before then. Man, I don't know, this is more challenging than I thought. Let's keep going. And after all that excitement on those roads, here's a side of the easy gravel road, small waterfall. Okay, camp was finally found with a beautifully clear view of the northern sky. So hopefully that'll both give us internet and some wonderful lights if the forecast was right. All right, I'm gonna pop the top up and put this thing outside. So I will talk to you guys in the morning and hopefully we'll have some really good stuff to look at. Well, sadly, I didn't see any aurora. Did you guys? So either it didn't come this far west, and I'm wishing I'd have gone to the other part of Washington, or maybe that stuff I saw just was a different time. Either way, the stars were awesome. A couple planes flew over, and I think that was a couple meteors, so not a bad shot, at least, I think. So I talked to some experts about the pinging, and it's because I have low octane from putting that old gas in there. So I'm going to put some of the new gas on top of that, and hopefully that'll help it out. And also, if we make it to the next town, I'll get some octane booster, and then hopefully that'll clear up that issue. So definitely use your old gas sooner than I did. All right, let's put that gas in. All right, hopefully that will help. I'm gonna let that marinate with all the other gas and hopefully build the entire octane up a little bit. And until then, let's take a view from the sky and do some work. All right, got some work done. Check the engine, it runs. Left ping's a little less. So we're gonna try to drive to a Napa and see if we can get some of that fuel additive and make it better. And definitely some higher octane gas on there. But let's break camp and head that way. Kind of just stumbled upon this lake, Quinault. Check it out. Lots of people here too. Let's go see how cold that water is. Ooh. I wasn't trying to push to get to this Napa before it closed. I think I might go for a swim. It's a little chilly, but not terrible. But before we go, let's load the drone up real quick and take a look. That's a cool lake. Definitely want to come back here when Clifford may or may not be dying. So probably a good idea to go find out what's wrong with the pinging, and then we'll go explore some more. But, you know, driving right past it, gotta stop. Let's go. Clifford is not happy at all. That was very difficult. The hills was like struggling. So hopefully find out there's some codes and what's going on in just a few moments to the Napa. So the guy ran the codes, no codes, shockingly. So that's good, but also why was it being all crappy? I bought some octane booster, hopefully for the old gas, and that'll help it out. And we'll put that in there and see how it sounds. Alright, so definitely what I learned from this is very much change the gas earlier than, I think I was probably like 2 years old in that model, maybe, I don't know, one of them. Definitely quite old, so let's try putting this in there and see if that helps too. So I was just checking out this campground maybe for tonight, but there's no spots. But look at the size of this tree. That is very, very big. I don't know what kind it is, but it's real big. All right, that's been enough driving and worrying about the truck for right now. Let's go take a walk and see something pretty and try to de-stress from this very fun day. Let's go. Dark and spooky. Check out this tree, man. I feel like I should be wearing my Ewok sweatshirt that my mom got like 2 years ago when I was up here, and I made the same comment of, it feels like Endor. Very pretty though. You see how big that tree was? Man, these trees are really big. I'm glad I stopped and just randomly picked this trail. What is it called? Falls Creek Trail or Cascade Falls or something like that? Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Cascade Falls. That was 100% worth it, I think. It's only been 0.82 miles from Clifford. That's it, 0.82 miles, less than a mile to this beautiful multi-tier waterfall right here in Washington. This is the Olympic National Forest, I believe. Yeah, Olympic National Forest right now. All right, let's hike back to Clifford. Go find camp. Clifford. Well, that was a nice break into the day. About 1.9 miles up to that really cool waterfall. All right, before we lose any more light, let's go try to find camp. So I saw this couple on the other hike, and I went down and I saw the falls down there, and they're like, oh, you should go check out Meridian Falls. You can get like way closer and it's taller. So here it is. Let's check it out. It's pretty tall. Well, thanks very much, random person on a trail. That's pretty great. And by the way, Clifford is right over there. Hi, Clifford. All right, camp might have been found, perfectly flat. I'm gonna try to put the Starlink up and see if I can get some service. There's a little trail over there for the water. Maybe I'll put it down there. Let's try and park kind of here. So let's get camp set up and let's find out. So sometimes that 75-foot cable for Starlink comes in really handy. Look at that. Well, all right, with internet found and salad made, it's time for dinner, and then definitely sleep, because it was a long, exciting day today. I'm really glad we went to that waterfall and other waterfall. So I will catch you guys up in the morning. Good night. Good morning. That was some good sleep. I caught up on some that was needed. It's very pretty, like listening to the stream last night. Going to stream, river, whatever, water source. It's really nice. I'm gonna go in there and make some breakfast, but I'm gonna show you that on the next episode. So this is gonna be the end of part 6 of the Pacific Northwest. There we go. Pacific Northwest Adventure, and then wherever else. See you guys next time.